How's it going, guys? I'm Bird2 here, and we're back in my Minecraft build world. Since last you saw me, it's been at least 2-3 weeks since I actually got a good chance to record. I've mainly been editing and building in the build world. I haven't even been able to play Hollow Knight for a while, so I have no clue where I am in that either. So, before we do anything, let me show you exactly what I've been doing. Well, we got one bit of board, we got another bit of board, and here's a big bit of board. And this goes all the way out here to... I just went through a storm and it started lighting stuff on fire, so I'm not too happy about that. Ah. And then we got over here, like an outer rim for the drowned pool. I'm just going to call that what this is at the moment, the drowned pool. Eventually I'm going to build something to, like a crane or something that goes there. I thought about how I could build the statue to go down to here, but I realized that's going to take too much work, so I'm not really wanting to do that. I don't particularly think those will be staying. They'll probably be corner bits instead, but that's why I've only done the singular lane. I've extended this out to an area that's going to go down to the bottom level again, and it's gonna go all the way out and stop over here somewhere. Probably destroy that section and then keep going, but I don't know exactly at the moment. The statue will be getting built out here. I found a big enough spot that seems somewhat flat. I'll have another double check just so I can show you. Yeah, so out here it seems somewhat flat. Just gonna have a little bit of problem with gardening. If we get rid of some of that crap, it shouldn't be too hard, and we can easily make it flat enough for me. The other things that I have done, because I have done quite a shit ton of stuff to do during the time that I have not recorded. I decided to figure out a way in which I could design the pool to work out that way. I encountered quite a few problems, but first, I figured I'd make this look like a sort of clock tower. It's going to probably go up to a point up here, and yeah, this one's not going to go anywhere. It's probably just going to be like a bubble out, and you just can use it, because this will be like an air capsule. Because if I keep going with the water, I don't think it's going to bend around the corner and keep bubbling you, which isn't going to be good. Otherwise, I'm not too sure on how I could increase the speed for these side bits. I really am not sure. So I'm gonna do a little bit of research and all that sort of stuff. Do a couple of test rounds with probably in that water there somewhere, and we'll see what I can do, because this needs to be fast enough for you to get around. If you can't get around fast enough, then it's going to be a waste of doing it, because it is technically an elevator system. It's just pimped out elevator system. With it, each of these go out to the statues, as I said, but I figured there was one or two ways in which I could make them go out there. So they are like pipes, so they're going to be bent all over the place, and wherever I want to, I'm going to be building a giant sort of I'm going to call it a holder for the pipe, and it's going to go out that way. I'm no plumber, so I have got no clue what those are. If you're a plumber, let me know. Alrighty, other than that, I extended that out a bit. Nothing too fabulous, and I did a couple more of the plots. Those plots are just there so that way I know how much room I've got. Alright, the last little bit, you could probably see it from up here. It's not amazing, because I don't particularly like the coral textures, but this is what I've done with the coral. It just doesn't look good while I'm out here. Let me show you from the inside. It looks good on the inside. I can admit that. Oh, for fuck's sake! Lightning! Right, weather. Thank you! God damn it. Oh, never mind, it did. Cool, alright. Hello, fellas. Don't take anything from in there, Enderman. Yeah, it looks good. I will probably put it out a bit further, but it's not going to be going too much further because it's just not going to look very nice. This one, I'm going to have to go out to there, out to the sand and all that sort of stuff out there. This side, not too much at the moment. I feel like it's got enough, probably a little bit there it would do to make it look nice. I didn't want to build underneath there with it. I could, I really could, but I don't want to. It takes too much effort to just place the coral and make it look good. And then there's these ones. Now, certain patterns of coral just don't look good, as you might have seen, and I probably will replace them. I like to use the pink, the purple, and I think it's the red at the same time. Those are really nice, and so is the blue within that one, if you remove the red instead. And then there's other ones that work because they've the opposite on the gradient of color or something like that. I don't know. I might be an artist, but I don't know enough about that sort of shit. I don't use color. And yeah, it's so far it's working out. It's looking good. I think it's pretty snazzy. It's nice. My problem at the moment now is building here. As you may have noticed, these are outside of that area. They're fine. They don't need to worry. That's pissing me off. The lightning's done so much damage here. That's not nice. It literally burnt all my shit. Fuck you, lightning. Alright, now I want to do the roof of that today. It's just going to be a quick building episode. Nothing too special, nothing too fancy, but that's what we're going to do. Oh, that's the one last thing I didn't show you. You've probably looked at it about 5,000 times already. But I did do these, the murals. Okay, this is the statue that's going to be out there. Agnes, I'm pretty sure I called her. This is going to be the fallen out statue that's going to be near the docks. I can't remember what I called her. And this is the other statue that's going to be out there, and it's going to be a smaller statue than the rest, so it's going to be a little bit easier for me, but nowhere near, as you will tell when I start doing it. They may look basic as all fuck with how I've designed them. I mean, that one does. You can tell it's just like a stick figure. This one, it barely looks like anything, but if you have a really close look, that's legs, that's a head, and you can't see anything because that's a shield. And this one was probably my best one out of the three, and it was the first one I did, and I was really happy with how I did it. Trident in the middle, she holds the trident. It looks cool. I think it does. Despite the basic looking blocks and all that sort of stuff, it's just because I didn't have enough room to make a fully detailed life-size sort of thing. To do that, it's always going to be big shit, no matter what. It always ends up being quite big if you want it to be somewhat realistic. If you don't want it to be realistic, it's probably, I don't know, between here and probably that one there. Very, very tall, at least. But realistic sucks to build because it's so difficult. And then we have that one, which you've seen already. But yeah. Alright, let's get this fucking roof done because I am so needing to do it. It needs to happen, so. What I'm going for with the roof is sort of a slopey design. Kind of like a domed building, I guess that's what they're called. I don't know. I don't know buildings. I'm not a builder. Well, yes I am. I'm a Minecraft builder, but I am not an actual builder. So, yeah, I don't know anything about building. I'm just bullshitting myself, bullshitting everything to make it look good. Alright, I can't remember the calculations. Oh well. I'm gonna do this. Hey! You asshole! Ah. Go! Into place, man. Alright. You're pissing me off. Oh. That better not. It did! No! My shit. Right, it keeps coming back when I don't use a bed. I'm using a bed. Where's my bed? Oh, that's the wrong building. I'm over here. Come back now, you frickin' storm. Right. Back to work. Go back a bit further down. We're going to do that. Alright, cool. Now let's hope I don't make a big structure. I'm not worried about this now because now I'm going to have to lower this a shit ton in a singular shape. That's okay, that should be alright. Yeah, hopefully. We go another dome sort of shape. Go down. Right, now one more dome. And we use the stairs I'm curious as to what it's going to look like with it connected and with it over the top, so like those sort of ones, but not like them. Kind of just pull the thing over the top. Wait, stay in your spot. One down again, and same thing. Watch that spot, that's fucking up. Yeah, I think we'll connect it. I think that'll look nice. If not, another ring of these around here just should make it look the way I want it. Hopefully, at least. Let's hope. Oh. Yeah. That might work. Oh well, let's just build it all up. I'll figure something out. I'm just gonna wing it as I usually do. Just got Bondo, right? Spot please. Got Bondo. Alright, how's it look? Does it look disgusting? A little bit, yeah, I don't like it. Alright. I need to put these on this one then. That was there, 1, 2, here. How's that look? Better, I think. Maybe, possibly, probably not. Which is easier, I'll just do that. Yeah, this is so much easier when I do that. Alright, that I think will look good. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. It looks very stony, but I don't mind too much. It's meant to, because the entire building's made out of the exact same shit, so it's meant to look that way. I say as I can't be fucked rebuilding that. Alright, well, now that that's done, I actually want to see how dark it is inside, just in case, because I don't want things spawning. Holy shit! It's a spawner! Alright. Uh, torches, please? We would like some torches? Actually, no, lanterns. Lanterns, please. Lantern, not lantern. It's a language, I think. Right. I'm just going to chuck them on the ground for now. I will pick them up and put them on like a pedestal or something. But for now, that'll work. That works. Just go there. Thank you. Right, now that's the other thing I'm worried about. Is it going to end up happening up there? If so, I better place some shit up there, eh? No spawning for you! Or you! Or you! Or you! Okay, I think that'll work. Hopefully, maybe. Probably not. Look at that. Yeah, and I'm probably going to get rid of this glowstone. The glowstone was there just so that way I could see the effect of it on these glass windows at night. I did say that I would pay for it using my debt sort of stuff. I will, but for now, it's not working that way. Oh boy, it is like it's this way all the way down. Oh shit. Well, yeah, we probably should place some of these around, eh? Okay, that works. As long as it doesn't stop me from walking as well, that's the other problem I have with it. It stops me from walking, that's a problem. No walkie stoppers. So this one, is it? That's the problem? Yes, it is. Alright. I wasn't able to do that before, but oh well. I don't mind. These must be a little bit uneven, but... Oh well! Do not care! Alright, that doesn't look too bad. That's looking nice. We'll fix this shit up later on. And hopefully maybe add a layer of shit to the inside here. But overall, this is actually looking really, really good. I'm very happy with how it's turned out. Alright, let's take the elevator. Yes. So, a person I asked told me to use signs to block the water from coming out. That worked out really well. So, I'm grateful that they did that, and they told me about that. So now we can use this, and it works really well. It pretty much just bursts you up. You have no choice unless you're in creative mode. In that case, you have slight choice. Right, I will be adding some more water to get it up to this level. I just enhanced the height of it, so that way the roof didn't look squished, which it did at the time. Hey, that's no fair! You get into the right position now! Thank you. Alright, that's all fixed. Right. So, in the next couple episodes, I will be putting out I will have already put out this sort of stuff out into a direction, into an area where I would like the statue to be built. I will start out with that direction, and I will do all that kind of crap, just probably off screen, because it's going to look a little bit boring because it's going to take freaking forever, and I don't have another account to actually look over the top of me and do that sort of shit. But there is one last thing I would like to show you. Two last things. Alright, as you can see, I've got a debug stick. For those of you that don't know how to do that, to get one, you have to be in creative and you type in, it's give at a Minecraft debug stick. Pretty much the normal way you do that sort of stuff. This is something that you can get that way, and it's the only way you can get it. When you do get it, I had no clue how this worked, but depending on where you click the object depends on how you fix the object. So if you were to click the top, you change its shape, which is what I've been doing. If you were to click there, hold on, with your left click, or yeah, left click, it'll change where you're going to be doing stuff. So depending on how many times you click it, that'll choose whether or not you're waterlogging it, whether or not you're facing the direction, whether or not it's different. You're going to switch its design, or you're going to do the thing that I did before and make it out of side of the corners, outside of there, all that kind of crap. It's good for blocks like that because that position, sorry, is kind of unnatural for a corner block. Actually, it's very unnatural, and so is it down here. If you were to place a staircase in that spot next to these two blocks, you would only have one staircase going, say, this way. You need the debug stick to do that. Otherwise, it just becomes annoying and it becomes a huge problem. However, that said, these particular staircases, as much as you can make them easily any other way, they're going up in price on my thingamajiggy. Because these are normally stone, they will be basic. I'm pretty sure it comes to gold or iron next. They're in the next tier because they are rare to get and you have to use a debug stick to get them. But until I decide to actually pay off my debt and clear this forest and go digging again, because that will be happening again, I'm certain of it. They will be staying there for a while. Alright, I have one last thing to show you. Like I said, I got a little bit sick and tired of walking over here in creative, as I did with this bridge, and I decided, time for another bridge. It's been yonks, time to build another one, and I built this one. It's not perfect. In fact, it looks somewhat different, a little bit, to that one over there, which looks darker for whatever reason. But this one doesn't. I kind of like that one's design a little bit better because it does look darker. It does look nicer. And I feel like I have used the wrong brick. But that's because I can see it over there and it looks a little bit different. But on the inside, I haven't touched it. I've just built the bridge. That's all I've done with it. And I wanted it to be able to be walked over. That's all I've done outside of the dock town. And the only reason I did that is because I needed a break from the dock town. I wanted a bridge here, and I did do it in creative because I couldn't be bothered going and getting the deep slate, seeing as though I dug a shit ton. And yeah, well, I just decided, you know what, fuck it. We're not going to bother too much there. I didn't do anything out there, but I have to go and put some shit into the chests out there eventually. Right, last thing we're going to do. This house was my house from the first day I was in this world. I built it really quickly. It was a starter house. As you can see, I did have a sign put here just because it's stupid. Then I figured it would be a joke, and some random probably would go, "I'll buy it from you." Oh yeah, okay, cool. I'll take it. Well, yeah. We're gonna destroy that now. I feel like that'll pay off a little bit of the bridge here because this was my stuff, and getting rid of it now sounds like a good idea. I'm thinking that if I do get rid of this, I can build something else here, something that'll look a lot nicer. And I would have liked to have put that there, but I can't. I don't know how to. I know there's a way you can shift that kind of crap, but I don't know how. Alright, let's start demolishing. I'm sorry, house. You were a good house. But you're now no longer needed. Oh, the memories. The coal storage. Everything about this house was a nice house, but now it's gone. Goodbye. Okay, It's like it's never existed before, which is good. It makes me happy now that it's cleared. It means that it's not an eyesore anymore. And I can add in a path there that won't look weird. You can go past the never grow tree. And I'm hoping, I really am hoping that I can build something here that will look really good. Something grew! Oh, okay, so that's how acacia grows. I'm betting if I were to remove even the slightest little bit of this sort of shit, it'd probably grow. You never grow! You do not get to grow! You grow, I'd be unhappy. You're a tourist attraction. $20 to see that little sprout thing. I'm joking, of course. But seriously, where's my $20? Alrighty, guys. Well, I think that's the episode. It might be short, it might be mostly building, and it mostly will be in, time lapse. But I don't mind too much. This was a really nice episode to build, and it's fun to come back to this sort of thing after not being able to do this recording for over 2 weeks now, which is nice. Which is nice for me. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. It helps me to know what you guys are liking, what I should improve on it with my videos, and it just helps me in general. Anyway, guys, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.